Hi everyone, welcome back to Mobility and Mindfulness. For tonight, we are going to focus on the shoulders. No equipment required. Let's do it. Okay everyone, for the first exercise, you're going to lay on your stomach on the floor. You are going to position your elbows just above your shoulder level with your hands out in front of you. So they're kind of at the top of your head, at the crown. Here, if you wanted to place a towel at your forehead, you could. Otherwise, just keep your neck slightly tucked and lift your hands off the mat, okay? Your elbows stay down. You are lifting your hands as high as you can and releasing them to the mat. Lift your hands up towards the ceiling and then down. Lift. This is external rotation, so you are pivoting off of your elbows. Your elbows are trying to keep them at 90 degrees. You're just having them be a little bit higher than your shoulder level, okay? Rotation, lift the hands, and lower. Lift. Okay, that's halfway. We're going to bring the elbows more down to the sides by the shoulder level, and we're doing the same motion. So in this position, this is a little bit harder to lift up my hands off of the mat. You are going as far as you can. We are doing this for shoulder external rotation, that is using your rotator cuff. Very important muscles. And notice I don't have a lot of range of motion as I do this, but I can feel those muscles engaging. So elbows stay down, hands are trying to lift up off of the mat as far as I can and lower down. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hands up, lower down. Good. External rotation.
5 seconds.
Almost there. Okay, we're going to stay on our stomach for this next one. You're going to bring your elbows down a little bit farther even this time. And now we're going to do a W. In this case, we're going to be lifting elbows and hands off of the mat. So squeezing those shoulder blades, lifting elbows and hands, using those back muscles. Very important muscles for shoulders. The shoulder is a complex joint made up of several joints, in fact. Your scapular thoracic joint, your glenohumeral joint, your clavicular AC joint, and even your sternoclavicular joint. So it is a complex unit. We are lifting elbows, hands, engaging the shoulder blade muscles. This is W. Elbows are down a little bit, lifting up the elbows and the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades. Halfway there, everybody. Good job. This is actually a bit of strengthening for our rotator cuff and for our scapular muscles, which is excellent. Good for shoulder health in general. Good work, everybody. Keep it up. Nice, easy way to keep our shoulders strong and healthy without equipment. Good job. We're almost there. 20 more seconds. I'm feeling that fatigue in my shoulder blade muscles. Good job, everybody. You got it. Here we go. Last couple. Into a quadruped position. So hands and knees. In this next one, we're going to do one arm at a time. So I'm going to start with my left. I'm going to be lifting my left thumb up to the ceiling and straight up in front of me. Then I'm going to bring it out to the side into a T position. Then I'm going to turn my thumb down and bring it down to my hips. Bring it back into the front. We're going to repeat. Left arm to start with. And down. Back through. Elevate that thumb. Thumb up. Thumb down. I's, T's, and A's. Or we could call them Y's. We could bring our arm out a little bit. Y, T, A. That was actually my SC joint. Moving. See, we're getting mobility everywhere, everyone. Thumb up, thumb up, thumb down, thumb up. Good job. Okay, switching sides, right arm, elevate, out to the side and down. Let me show you from the front. Up, out, down. Back to the front. Thumb up, thumb down. Good job, everybody. Thumb up, thumb up. Good work. Good. Feel those shoulders. Mobility, movement, strength. Good combination exercises today. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. We're almost there. 10 more seconds.
5 seconds.
Good work. 2, scapular protraction and retraction. So in this case, we're still in hands and knees. And in the protraction position, you are trying to push the floor away using your hands, rounding out your back, pushing your shoulder blades away from your spine. Then allow your shoulder blades to come together, pinch them together, that is retraction, and then push apart. So protraction, pushing away, letting your shoulder blades go forward on your rib cage, and then pinching together, letting your shoulder blades sag together. Now, in this position, you want to keep your elbows straight. So remember, my left arm doesn't straighten, but you are trying to keep your elbows straight and just get the motion happening in your shoulder blades, okay? Push the floor away, then let the shoulder blades come together, pinch in the back, and then push the floor away. You got it, everyone. Let the shoulder blades pinch together, push the floor away. Keep it up, pinch together, and push away. You got it, everyone. We're almost there. Pinch them together, push the floor away. Keep going. Shoulder retraction, scapular protraction. Retraction, protraction. Okay, maybe from a different side. Retraction, protraction. Push away. Bring them together, pinch, and push away. Pinch together, push away. Think about your core a little bit. Pinch shoulder blades,
5 seconds.
push away. Good job. Almost. To our last exercise, and this one is more of a contract, relax, stretch. We're going to do the sleeper stretch. That is, you start on your side. I'm going to start with my left arm. Elbow is just below shoulder level. Wrist straight up towards the ceiling. Grab your wrist with your opposite hand, and then I want you to bring that hand towards the mat. So keep the 90-degree angle in your elbow. Don't extend your elbow. That's what I see a common mistake people do. 90 degrees, and then rotating along the axis of the humerus, which is the long bone in your arm here. So pushing that hand towards the mat, which is actually a little bit towards my navel-ish, and then contract, which is push back into my hand for a couple seconds, 1, 2, and release it down. So in this case, I'm trying to let go. It's a tight shoulder. I have tight shoulders in general. And then push back up into my hand, 1, 2, and release. Okay, that was actually switch. So now, in this case, for this exercise, you may go back and do it longer on each arm, but starting again, elbow just below shoulder, wrist is strong, push that hand down towards the mat and hold for about 5 to 10 seconds. Then push up, 1, 2, and release down. Hold again. This is a hurt so good kind of stretch. Like, it can be a little uncomfortable, but it's not bad. It's a good hurt so good stretch. Okay, push up, 1, 2, and release down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push back, 1, 2, release down. This one I can feel. It's a good one.
5 seconds.
and push back, release. One more good stretch here. Okay, like I said, you may want to hold those a little longer for yourselves. But for now, that is it. We will move on to mindfulness.
Exploring the versatility of concentration. Let's start by finding a comfortable position. Keep your back nice and tall, letting your posture feel almost regal. Relax the body and close your eyes.
great reminder to just be present whenever you are with your loved ones, when you're with friends. I mean, it's just a good concept to and practice so that people feel like you truly care and that you're listening. So for today, I am grateful for Easter. Easter has always been a fun family thing, and I'm excited to hopefully spend time with my family on Easter. Have a good day, everybody.